The
Yes.
GLP-1 agonists, they essentially work as flooding your GLP-1 receptors with a molecule, you could say. It's actually a peptide that looks just like or similar to your GLP-1, to what
Exactly.
your body makes. It just gives you much higher doses. It's important to understand where it acts and therefore what the benefits and side effects are, because it then becomes predictable. So there's really three main places that GLP-1 in your body normally acts at. The first is your pancreas. It helps to secrete insulin so that it's in a glucose dependent manner. So as your sugars rise, it secretes insulin and it brings that down. And that's predominantly how it works in diabetes. The second is at the pancreas level, also, and at the liver level, it reduces glucagon secretion so that it doesn't cause spikes in your sugar. The second place that it really acts on is your brain, in the satiety center in your brainstem. Okay, there's a small little part in your brain that controls your feeling of fullness, and it acts on this part of the brain to tell your brain that, hey, I'm full, I'm not hungry anymore. Another way that it controls satiety or feeling full or not hungry is how it acts directly on the intestine. And so it reduces intestinal motility, which means the intestines don't move as fast, and it reduces gastric emptying so that the stuff that you eat stays in your stomach and the stomach stretches and you feel fuller or full faster. The reason that that's important is that you can then predict its side effects. So if you flood yourself or all of your GLP-1 receptors with too much Ozempic or too much GLP-1 agonist, then one of the most common side effects is that you get nausea, vomiting, and constipation.